So we were running around the Shinra building with our boy here. And I don't really remember exactly what was going on. But anyway, let's continue. Maybe Sky Knight remembers.
Welcome to our state-of-the-art weapons testing facility. This is where we push every piece of ordnance to its limits and beyond. Such tests are an invaluable part of the development process. See where the magic happens.
Commencing ordnance testing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Scarlet was...
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Scarlet was toying with us. And a box game, yes, a box game that we beat and got all of the prizes. Hey, I'm trying to use that. Never mind. I don't know. This one.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Oh yeah, and we got that cutscene where Yuffie swapped to her default outfit, or her classic outfit. I remember that.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily. Beginning analysis.
Trying to remember how to play as Yuffie again. Neo, this is the same character. Weren't you here last time? Nice. Also, hello Neo, welcome. How are you doing? Your memory is sus today. My memory of last night is sus.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
So we're basically picking what do you want to fight. Well, I don't want to fight that thing.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Weren't you at the dentist huffing gas? Maybe that's why I don't remember.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
Yeah, that's right. I had to get my wisdom teeth on the top checked out because they've been coming in.
Analysis.
It's a little annoying having new teeth in your mouth. That Yakuza game you showed us went on sale half off. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Well, if you want to try it out, go for it. It's an excellent starting point in the series. Notice how it's called Yakuza Like a Dragon and not Yakuza 7.
Continuing trial.
Even though it is the 7th game,
Ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
it has its own separate story, so you don't have to play 1 through 6 to understand what's going on. Though there are nods towards events from 1 through 6, little references that fans of the series would clap when they see them. But you're not going to miss out on anything if you start with Like a Dragon. And if you're really interested in seeing the other games, I'll be streaming them at some point. You might not be so interested in the other games' gameplay, considering the other games are beat-em-ups and not RPGs. I'll go with the eyeball.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Yes, that is true.
Subjects approaching test site.
I think it purely depends on the franchise, but in the case of Yakuza,
Momentarily.
Yakuza 0 through 6 focus on the same set of characters. Whereas Like a Dragon is a new character.
Beginning analysis.
I think it's spring. The snow is certainly melting. I wouldn't mind if all the snow was gone when I woke up tomorrow. Yakuza Like a Dragon is a great classic RPG. It really is. My nose is running. My nose would probably be running if I wasn't taking allergy medication every night.
Analysis concluded.
Or almost every night.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
That one.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Welcome to the arena section, apparently.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
Maybe we're almost through.
Beginning analysis.
I gotta remember how to fight this guy. Right, we have to steal the core. Ow. Thanks for that. I don't always hate gauntlet sections. If they're optional, I don't hate them at all. But I appreciate the chance to spend more time in the combat. Fuck him up. I've never beat Dante's Inferno, so I don't really know exactly what you're referring to. Oh, good job, Sonon. I gave up on that game pretty early on.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Analysis concluded. Beginning final test. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
That game was not for me. Yeah, Evil on... Yeah, it's a rare occurrence where you and I are in agreement.
Subjects approaching test site.
I don't really have anything ill to say of the game.
Test will begin momentarily.
I think it's a legitimately fine game. I'll even say that I know my dad enjoyed it, and so obviously Sky and my dad both liked it. I, however, I dislike that game more than I dislike DMC Devil May Cry, if you guys have ever seen that game.
Beginning analysis.
Or played that game. I just hate button mashers. Well, I do have to step in and say, if you're button mashing them, you're not playing them right. Pelting it with repeated magic attacks will render it susceptible to staggering. While it can easily deflect frontal attacks, its rear is vulnerable. Smack its ass. Let's see if this works on it. Listen, all I'm saying is hack and slash games have combos that you're meant to use. Yeah, you can beat them by mushing batten your way through them, but it's not going to be as fun as it is if you take the time to learn the combos. Yeah, you know, I don't like combos in, like, fighting games, but I love combos in slashers.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
You woo giants, so feisty. But let's see how you fare against what I have in store for you next. It's quite the treat, I assure you. Only the best for our honored guests, after all. Whenever you're ready.
One of the best hack and slash games of all time is Metal Gear Rising. See, that's the thing about, like, Devil May Cry's combos are pretty simple. It's like combinations of your weak attack and your strong attack. It's not like Street Fighter where you need to do a quarter circle turn on your analog stick in 3 different directions and then press 5 different buttons to do one hit. Oh, I'm thinking of fighters. Yeah. No. fighters are... I don't like fighters. I like hack and slash games with simple combos like square square pause square square, or square square triangle, or triangle triangle pause triangle triangle square triangle, stuff like that. It's really simple to remember, and you do it quick during the battle. But combos in fighting games are a whole other monster. That's why Smash Bros. Is the only fighting game I really like. Because it doesn't have combos.
Where are we? That thing can't be operational, can it?
We better hope not, boss.
At long last, Wu-Tai's finest deigned to join us. You've performed admirably.
Quit acting all superior. We both know you're afraid of us.
Is that so? Well, maybe I am.
You should know there's more where we came from. Lots more. And you'll never see them coming. Just imagine a whole clan of ninjas landing on your doorstep.
Oh my! We must do something right away.
Well, you can't.
Don't say that. Won't you at least give us a chance?
Well, Evil, I'm sorry, but I'm about to slam Scarlet.
The latest innovation in Shinra armor. Designed by yours truly. This will be a memory to cherish for the rest of your lives. All 30 seconds of them.
But not for much longer.
Right on. Good as
Oh, this boss battle's gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Scarlet, the director of Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division. She has taken command of the battle armor she herself designed, so as to torture and put an end to her unwitting test subjects. When her HP is depleted, she will faint and be unable to pilot the battle armor. Oh, we can target her and the armor? The Crimson Mare, a blood-red battle armor for Scarlet's personal use. Its creator's personality can be seen in every facet of this machine, from its extravagantly outfitted cockpit, that emphasizes form over function, to its arms' oversized weapons loadout. When its pilot is incapacitated, it will be susceptible to staggering. It is capable of equipping a variety of lethal artillery, but destroying these weapons will temporarily eliminate the threat they pose. And we got a bunch of Century Rays in here as well. I should take those out first, probably.
Oh, it's over. Stop now. Never counted ninja out. Get lost.
Weak to fire. Alright. Hey, Adam. What? Cockpit.
Rather rude to ignore your fate, is it not?
Hey, no fair. Gotcha. Stop now. Get lost. You're going down. Take that.
Alright, and the Crimson Mare is weak to lightning.
This calls for
I thought I'd taken all those out.
Get lost.
Well, this is a cool boss, I think, in my opinion. Ow. Almost got it staggered. God damn it.
You can thank me later.
Are you having fun, Scarlet?
That's a long-range load.
Ow.
How do you like this?
Ow. When did she get a Xenogear? When she built it herself. I feel like, unfortunately, that this thing has nothing on a Xenogear. Almost had her. Ow. No, no, not more armaments. Have you seen Gurren Lagann? I've not seen it all the way through, but I've seen the beginning of it. Yeah, this does kind of look like one of the robots from Gurren Lagann, doesn't it?
Had to go and wake the beast.
That thing is the first little robot? Yeah, it does. It kind of looks like the first little robot. Also, what? You're right, allergy meds are awesome. That's how I survive. You got a trucker's tan. Yeah, yeah. My arms get tan, when I walk, from all the time I spend walking to work.
This will do nicely.
This called for light. You're not getting out of this one alive.
That was a fun boss battle. Now let's have a slap fight.
Noble enough. Should have known those actuators weren't up to the task. Time for an overhaul.
Hello? My. How the tables have turned.
Proud of yourself, little savage?
What are you doing?
Here comes a character I haven't seen in a while.
Sleep well. Vice, this is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure? These idiots want to digitally replicate me, so I'm indulging them.
All set.
Transporting!
Chadley.
When will Shinra learn? There is no replicating you. They ought to know better. Looking forward to this. I am. It has been too long since my last hunt.
Vice is a character from Dirge of Cerberus.
Tell us.
Is this how it's done in Wutai? You just howl until you get what you want.
That's enough, Sonon. I got this. All right, lady, out with it. Tell us where you're hiding the new materia. Don't play dumb now. We know you've been cooking up something super powerful.
Well, Wutai must have some highly skilled intelligence operatives. That, or we have a mole in our midst.
What was...
I'll check on it.
All right, but make it quick.
You are correct that we're in the process of creating an exquisite new materia. However, it is far from complete.
Yeah, right. You must think I'm stupid.
Would I lie to you? Regrettable though it is, other plans have been deemed a higher priority.
What other plans?
Well, just between you and me, my colleagues and I are going to drop plate number 7 on the slums. And then we're going to blame it on Avalanche and Wutai.
I don't get it. You're gonna drop a plate? And?
Oh dear. I think your friend might have run into trouble. Aren't you going to save him? Quickly now.
Alright, so I'm gonna check something out real quick. Just a personal curiosity here. So Vice, in the original Final Fantasy VII... Yeah, he was not in the original Final Fantasy VII, I should say. Vice the Immaculate is a member of the Sviets and the secondary antagonist of Dirge of Cerberus. So Vice was the final boss battle of Dirge of Cerberus, if I remember correctly. The character Nero, though, I don't know, I'm not familiar with him, or at least I don't think I am. Nero the Sable. What were you introduced in? Oh, Dirge of Cerberus. So they're both characters from Dirge of Cerberus, which suggests that maybe Square's plans for Final Fantasy VII Remake including all of Final Fantasy VII's games in one continuum.
What are you waiting for? Better hurry.
Because we have antagonists from Dirge of Cerberus. There may be references to Crisis Core. There's a chance that they may be taking Final Fantasy VII's extended universe, we'll call it, and bringing it all forward.
There you are.
Who are these assholes?
No clue. It just appeared.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
there is no ultimate materia. Not yet. She said it's still in the works. And she mentioned something else. Gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
They're gonna drop plate number 7 on the slums. Apparently.
So if I write good enough fanfic, they might include it in the game?
Part of the sector.
No.
Wait.
No, Neo.
GTA was being serious?
This is bad.
Let's go.
Crisis Core is a PSP game, and Dirge of Cerberus is a PS2 game.
Afford to let it die with us.
It appears they're bringing characters from both
You're going down.
into Final Fantasy VII Remake.
You're going down.
So what the hell are these cool new enemies? You mentioned extended universe and what seemed like implied quotes. Well, extended universe in this case, I don't mean non-canon, I mean Final Fantasy VII, the original, came out, then Dirge of Cerberus came out on the PS2, and the movie, and Crisis Core. Those are all extended universe, and say what you will about them, they are, as far as Square Enix is concerned, all parts of Final Fantasy VII. Now, the movie is not great. However, Dirge of Cerberus and Crisis Core are both good, as far as... Well, I've played Dirge of Cerberus, I like it. I have not played Crisis Core, but I know people who do like it. I want to check out Crisis Core someday. Anyhow, so, if you take the games that came out before Remake, there are 3 Final Fantasy VII games. Wasn't Crisis Core only on PSP? Yes, which is why I've never played it. There is Final Fantasy VII Original, Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, and Crisis Core. Crisis Core is a prequel, explaining the events leading up to Zack and Cloud making their way to Midgar. Dirge of Cerberus is a sequel, showing a fight between Vincent Valentine and some of the remaining members of Shinra, including Vice, who we just saw, and Noel, the other character there. It looks like Square Enix is taking characters from the extended universe, the other 2 Final Fantasy VII games, and bringing them all together into one game. Or one series of games.
Great. Just great. What? Little?
Weak to fire, alright. should charge up my PSP. Go for it. The first Dissidia game. There was actually 2 Dissidia games on the PSP. Although, I've never really been a huge fan of Dissidia. It's essentially just a Final Fantasy fighting game. Is it Smash Bros. Final Fantasy style? Kinda. It's a 3D fighting game where Final Fantasy characters from all the different Final Fantasy games fight each other.
Is it over?
Somehow. I seriously doubt.
So if you ever wanted to watch Tidus beat up Squall, go for it.
Oh, man, I so don't want to go back out there. But I don't think we've got a choice.
And you can play as protagonists and antagonists from each of the games. So you can play as the Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy 1, and I don't know. I don't know if there's a bad guy. I mean, Chaos from Final Fantasy 1 is in the story, but he's not playable. But like Final Fantasy 6, you can play as Terra or Kefka. Final Fantasy 7, Cloud or Sephiroth. You can have Tidus meet his dad again. This area looks familiar for some reason.
Work, you stupid. No good. Door won't budge.
Meaning we're trapped.
In fact, these enemies look familiar too. I think this whole section just turned into Dirge of Cerberus.
I want them to suffer. The rest, I leave to you.
I will stream Dirge of Cerberus and Crisis Core someday. After we've done classic FF7.
Pain sensation level set to maximum.
What was that?
They figure we need a challenge. Meaning we're in for a world of hurt.
Ah, they've trapped us in VR. My worst nightmare. Well, this chapter has turned out to be quite a lot longer than I expected it to be. It's added a considerable amount of time to the overall playtime.
Where are these freaks even coming from? I'd really like them to stop. Get lost! Let's turn up the grill! Got me now!
Ow. Alright, so these things aren't really weak to magic at all.
How do you like this?
Are you talking about that summon from 10? No, maybe not. The guy that kind of looks like a mummy. I don't really remember how else to describe him. Oh, evil. You remember that cave that I was wandering around in Final Fantasy 1? When you went to bed? Well, I found a crown in there and then I left. And that was the last thing that happened.
Joke's on you, Shinra, if you think we're dying in this ugly box. How do you like this?
So how long we gotta survive in this place?
There's gotta be a projection mechanism around here somewhere. Just find it.
We have to escape the Matrix. No, stop locking onto that. You have to turn off the projector. I know. Sky Knight, help me turn off the projector. Severing its right appendage will weaken it and make it susceptible to staggering. When it has enshrouded a portion of its body in mist, attacking the affected area will cause it to counter with an explosion. Is it a clap light? Clap on, clap off? They still advertise those sometimes. Ow, ow. Alright, so we have to cut its arm off somehow.
Got it.
I don't like this boss inflicting poison. Almost got it. Almost got his arm.
I sent you to a beating.
Got it.
Run like a chocobo. Thanks for that. How do you like this? How do you like this?
Gotcha.
While it's down.
Leave it to me. Let's do this.
Got it.
How do you like this?
Don't summon some new asshole. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ow.
Bring some serious havoc.
Ah, shit, we got toaded. God damn it.
Get it together, Lucy. You're going down.
Back to it.
Please. You like that?
Never count a ninja out. How do you like this? Gotcha. How do you like this? No way.
Got him.
Needs a backup.
All right.
No. Why was why did I get knocked so far away from it? Alright, time to do it again. Isn't this a fun battle? Except the Diabolic Creation has even less health every time. So never mind. Gotcha, you son of a bitch.
Now, can we please get out of here already?
Sorry, I was taking a drink. Alright, hold on. Give you a big swig. There you go. How do I get out of here?
Who could have done this?
Alright, well, there's been a massacre. How much of this chapter is left, do you think? We've been playing for 6.5 hours. Which is already...
I doubt they're here to help.
already quite a bit more than I thought there was going to be.
Subjects on site. It's time. Initiate the Tviet field test.
Sir.
Now, in the original canon, it's going to be Vincent Valentine who kills these characters.
The place where my brother and I like to play.
Cool. Now mind moving aside.
Let's take a different tack.
Well, can't blame a girl for trying.
Let the games begin.
What's with this company? A freaks only policy?
Speaking of that, you know something I just noticed? No whispers. Yeah, no whispers interfering with Yuffie. They did interfere with her a little bit, but not visually. She couldn't enter the bar, remember? A member of an elite unit within Deep Ground, known as the Sviets. Now, if I remember correctly, the Sviets are who you go up against in Dirge of Cerberus. Also referred to as Nero the Sable, he is capable of manipulating darkness, a power born of corrupted energy, and uses it to consume anything that stands in his way. He has a lot of health. But that also could have just been a joke, because she's not old enough to go to a bar.
Do I frighten you?
Don't get distracted.
And to add to my thing that I usually say, video games are just video games. Not every single thing they do has to be taken extremely seriously, or like it's some profound part of the plot. Yuffie attempted to walk into the bar and was blown out by a gust of wind. I'm gonna take it as a joke, regardless of why it happened. Underage drinking OP. There's an episode in the first season of Always Sunny that tackles the subject of underage drinking. bunch of high schoolers show up in the bar with fake IDs, and instead of denying them service, they take advantage of the situation to serve them watered-down alcohol at inflated prices. That's called getting everything you can out of the situation. They don't even notice they're being robbed. Exactly.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised. Containment protocol.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way? Where were we?
Don't know what this crap is. It's definitely not good.
The darkness, embrace it.
I like his theme. Also, I'm gonna say this. I'm pretty fond of the Arbiters of Fate not interfering in this chapter. It's nice to just watch the story that they want to tell play out. Is his theme from the other game as well? I don't know. I haven't played that game since I was like 13, 12. So, it is not fresh in my memory. In fact, let me just talk for a second here. I remember Device very clearly, because he was the final boss battle. I'd completely forgotten about Nero, who was also from the same game. His face was familiar, but I didn't place it until I looked it up. So, Dirge of Cerberus is definitely a game I want to stream, because I remember liking it, and I haven't played it in a long time.
This is bad.
Let's get out of here.
That game's story focused on Vincent, Yuffie, and a cast of other characters. And it took time to show Vincent's past in greater detail. Like the time he spent as a Turk. Because don't forget, Vincent was a member of the Turks. Vincent was the best Turk. I'm gonna have to say Reno is my favorite Turk. But yeah, Vincent's a cool character. I just like Reno and Rude. Objectively, I think Reno and Rude are the best. Ow. So, I guess we're just having the life sucked out of us constantly in this part of the battle.
He's distracted.
I can't believe you like Seng. Seng is like the only member of the Turks who's not a good character. I'll even go as far as to say this. Reno and Rude were the best two characters in the Final Fantasy VII movie. Yeah, they end up helping the group out quite a bit in the movie.
Don't want to spoil the moment, but we should probably get going.
But I'm so tired.
I can carry you.
You win. Sheesh.
Well, if they want to stick to the original canon at all with Nero's death, it'll be at the hands of Vincent. I wasn't expecting that.
Don't think I can do this alone. The amazing Yuffie wants you! Join her team and the sky's the limit!
Hey, Barret? Were you really walking the whole way?
Yep.
Calm's still pretty far, though, isn't it?
Another full day, give or take.
Question. When my mom says a full day, she means from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to bed. But for me, it means from the time you get up in the morning all the way through till the time you get up the next morning. So, which is it for you?
Gotta go with Elmira on that one.
That's a relief.
Is it, though?
Cloud, bet you've had to hoof it from sunup to sundown tons of times. This is all just same old, right?
That's right. But even so, we're all gonna need to stop and rest. Especially you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, marching into the unknown ain't easy. But don't worry, because I'm here to lead the way.
That's comforting.
Of course it is! Alright, everyone, let's stop here for a minute. Leader's orders. Now breathe in that fresh air. Oh.
Huh?
Actually, scratch that. Let's, save it for later. When we're not so close to Midgard.
Guess this is goodbye, City of Mako.
You can't stop me.
Like this?
Yep, just like that.
Cool.
No way! A car!
Well, that's one way to do it. This whole cutscene was worth the price of admission.
What is it with these damn birds?
Sorry about that.
No need to apologize, man.
Look at that. Where's a roof when you need one?
Gonna be okay?
Should be, but weird. My stomach's in knots.
That's its way of telling you it's hungry. Let's move.
It's been a while, huh? Long time no see. How you been? Listen. Hey. I'm back!
A new foe has been added to the combat simulator within the Shinra building. He can be fought by choosing Chapter 17 in the main story via chapter selection once you have completed the game. New combat simulator challenges have also been added to Chapter 2 of Intermission. Alright, that's cool. I think we'll check those out real quick because we still have time. Let's discuss something real quick here. A theory. Let's discuss a theory. Based on information presented to me at face value. Zack is still alive. We knew that from the end of the main story. You haven't answered one of my questions. What question? Alright, let's start with Evil's question. It's probably something he asked that I just didn't see. I mean, I don't remember Red having much dialogue anyway. I mean, I remember him having a lot of dialogue, but I remember him being a quiet character a lot of the time. Okay, so Zack survived. We knew that already. But in that cutscene we just watched, Zack still had his Buster Sword. A one-of-a-kind sword that initially, in the original, he handed to Cloud before he died. So how can Cloud possess the Buster Sword and Zack? Also, as revealed in the ending of the main story, Cloud still remembers not making it to Midgar with Zack. So, here's my theory. We have two timelines running parallel. That would explain the two Buster Swords. Obviously, I have no idea if this is what's happening or not. But maybe we're going to get some alternate reality crossover shenanigans. I almost called it bullshit, but I'll call it shenanigans in the next part. Also, judging by the fact that the party is on their way to Calm, it seems to me like... No, not time travel. Not time travel bullshit, but crossed realities. Anyway, judging by the fact that the party's on their way to Calm, it seems like Part 2 is probably going to continue what Part 1 did. And by that I mean major events that you remember from the original story will still happen. But there's still going to be a lot of added story as well. That's just my guess. So, yeah. Anyway, I really liked that final cutscene. It was cool seeing the party on their way to Calm. It was cool seeing some extra interactions. It almost feels like Square wanted to show off as much as they could in the time they had. Regardless, we're supposed to hear more about Part 2 this year, so we'll see. We'll see if we actually do. Anyway, we can do a boss battle against Vice the Immaculate. I guess I kind of want to check that out before I am done streaming this game. Because this is, as much as I've enjoyed it, this is the last part of Remake. PS State of Play is tomorrow. Maybe Square's planning to show off more of this tomorrow. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be timing? What time is the State of Play tomorrow? Does anyone know? Anyway, I gotta say, so far, everything I've played in this remake, I've loved. And I think that's probably the most important thing, is that I've enjoyed every second of it. So, what more could I ask for? $21 from now, 5 p.m. 5 p.m., huh? Well, maybe I'll stream it. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream the State of Play. Would you guys be interested in watching the State of Play alongside me? He told me to go to chapter 17, right? To fight Weiss. If users are playing the game on hard mode, you have to play on hard? Oh, fuck. Alright. Challenge accepted. This is probably something where you're meant to be, like, max level. Wait, so tomorrow's State of Play is only about the Hogwarts game? Sorry, Adam. Oh, that's okay. I might still stream it. Why do you have to play on hard? How to unlock Weiss? To unlock the fight with Weiss in the combat simulator, you must first finish the main story as well as both chapters of the Yuffie episode. With that done, you can head into chapter 17 on hard mode to start up the fight. Okay.
That should be everything. Initiate projection sequence. What do you make of your new form, Weiss? We've replicated everything about you, from thought patterns to stress responses. You should, however, notice some improvements due to my latest update. Indeed, I'd venture to say you're stronger now than you've ever been.
Stronger than I've ever been. A big claim, little man.
Is Chadley evil? We've known that he works for Shinra the entire game.
Given that this is merely a training exercise, no one.
We'll see. Be sure to choose my victims wisely.
Man, this game just doesn't want me to stop playing it, does it? I wasn't expecting to get a cutscene. Alright, this is a cutscene we've already seen, right?
Cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. You're awake.
How much of this
Yeah.
How much of this chapter do we have to play through to get to...
Where I lived when I was still a child.
How much of this chapter do we have to play through to get to
Maybe you should rest a little longer.
the motherfucker?
My mom and I stayed here years ago when I was just a little girl. The room looks exactly the same. Every morning, they'd come and take my mom away. I remember crying here alone.
Aerith, before we break out of here, talk to us. There's so much we don't know.
Like, clearly we activated something. Because we saw a new cutscene.
A descendant of the ancients. That's pretty much it, really. Oh, but just so you know, that's not their actual name. They called themselves the Cetra.
We who were born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
You know it.
Yeah, well, honestly, I thought that part was just a fairy tale.
Shinra thinks it's true. They've been searching for the Promised Land for a long time.
And they must think you can lead them to it. Can you?
Nope. Someday, maybe, I'll find it in me. But now, not even if I wanted to.
Even if you could, that land belongs to the... to you and your people. Shinra's after it because they believe it's rich in Mako. Mako they've got no right to claim. But they'll try to take it anyway, won't they? Greedy bastards will never stop.
Okay, the combat simulator is not far from where we are now.
Y'all take Aerith and get the hell out of here. Me, I'm gonna go bust some Shinra heads.
Barret, wait. You can't do that.
Oh, great. These assholes again. Probably some Shinra science experiment.
Whispers. Perhaps best described as arbiters of fate. They are drawn to those who attempt to alter destiny's course and ensure they do not.
Like capital D? Destiny?
The flow of the great river that is the...
I mean, I guess I could have skipped this, but at this point I'm too invested.
And you're saying that that flow is somehow fixed?
Yes, for it is the will of the planet itself.
So if we're destined for a bleak future, these Whispers will try to keep us on that course? Now wait just a damn minute. How in the hell can you possibly know any of that? Spouting that cryptic stuff, which could all be bullshit. I mean, ain't you a Shinra lab rat or dog?
I'm not a rat dog. When Aerith reached out to me, I found this knowledge of the Whispers.
Listen to me. Please.
Aerith.
The Shinra Electric Power Company isn't the real enemy. It started with them, sure, but I promise you, there's a much bigger threat. I just want to do everything in my power to help. All of you. And the planet.
Aerith, what are you not telling us?
I'm lost in a maze, and every step is taking me further from the path. Every time the Whispers touch me, I lose something, a part of myself. Follow them, the yellow flowers.
It's okay. We'll find a way out together.
I'm reading about the state of play, by the way.
Okay.
I might show this off. I don't know. Maybe I'll show this off. It's only 20 minutes.
Weird.
I see a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game. That piques my interest. If it helps, I haven't seen it. We might end the stream tonight by taking a look at it.
Fly off to now?
Cloud is
Where
very
those things fly off to now?
What, Barrett, what? Oh. Alright, can we skip this? I've seen enough. Alright, we don't have to get very far to get to the combat simulator.
Anyway, we gotta get to the roof, right?
Then we can use the same elevator that Hojo did.
I feel like I'm not going to beat Vice. I'm just gonna say that right now.
That elevator, was it this way?
Yes, his odor still lingers.
What has your favorite part of this been?
What happened here?
The little ones in the pods. Where did they go?
It stinks in here. Back there.
Now what do we do?
The one thing we can.
Yeah, would you have enjoyed if we'd gotten the chance to stop the Sector 7 slums from collapsing? Or the plate? I think Evil's projecting.
Someone's picking a fight.
So go give him one already.
Way ahead of you. That's that. Let's do this. Get ready. Enough.
The Benny Hill theme is called Yakety Sax.
Nice job. What? Shit! What the hell, Red?
Oh, hey, Chadley.
Cloud, I've been expecting you. As I divulged to you before, despite being a loyal employee of Shinra, I seek to destroy the company from within. It would mean my life if anyone knew I was conducting this research. Hojo's madness is clearly rubbing off on me. He is the reason I pursue this research. I want nothing more than to be free of him. I cannot go into details, but I can say that it is complicated. At present, I mean to focus on my newest research, as I found an absolutely fascinating subject. And if you haven't guessed, it is none other than you, Cloud. Were we to unlock your tremendous potential, we would have the strength to destroy both Shinra and Hojo. So please provide me with new battle intel and assist me in my research. I will pit you against virtual enemies constructed from the data you have provided me thus far. When you feel that you are ready to begin, please proceed to the newly reconstructed combat simulator. Hone your skills against these constructs so that we may stand together against Shinra.
Uh-huh. Okay.
When you feel that you are ready to hone your skills against these constructs so that we may stand together, I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel.
Let's go fight Vice. Oh yeah, that's right. On hard, you can't use items even outside of battle. Can I go? Oh, no, no, no.
Just go away.
Fine. Yeah, items cannot be used in hard mode. Items don't exist in hard mode. Alright, fine. Can't use items and can't get to the bench. So let's just go fight Vice. I'm sure this is going to go well. Oh, there's a bench here. Alright, never mind. But yeah, on hard mode, you have to just play through the entire game with no items. Sounds fun, right? Meaning benches are the only way to restore your health and magic. Well, not the only way to restore your health, but the only way to restore your magic. Why can I buy items on hard mode if I can't use them?
Cloud, we've added a new individual's data to the combat simulator.
Nice walk, Chadley.
But I can say its existence is both highly classified and extremely dangerous. To be completely honest, I had some misgivings about implementing it. Even now, I'm still not entirely sure I made the right decision. However, I do believe that engaging it in combat will yield vital information. And who better to extract that information than you, Cloud? If you're willing to try, I'd appreciate the help.
Why? Why are there so many? A secret trial available only to those who've proven their strength by completing all the challenges in the Corneo Coliseum and the Shinra Battle Simulator, as well as all battle intel reports? What? What the fuck is all of this? have to go turn my light on real quick. Alright, who's ready for the arena section, part 3?
Go on!
Oh no, not this battle. Not this battle, it's just Aerith.
Kinda hurt. Have this.
No. No, we're not doing the arena section part 3. No, give up. I give up. We're just gonna check out... God damn it. What is this secret battle? What is the secret battle? What is this? We'll do it. We'll do it. But what is the secret battle? We're gonna do the arena section part 3. But first, I need to check something. Because we have one battle intel we need to finish. Master all 12 types of magic materia. Let's check what materia we need to master. So healing materia is maxed. That's good. Cleansing materia is maxed. Revival materia needs to be maxed. So there's one. Revival. Fire's maxed. Ice is maxed. Lightning is maxed. Wind is maxed. Poison needs to be maxed. That's getting there. We got that equipped. Do I have Revival equipped on anybody? I have Revival equipped on Barret. Alright. Revival is equipped on Barret. That's good. Poison is equipped on Barret. Binding needs to be maxed. That is equipped on Aerith. Sure. You know what? It's going to be equipped on Tifa. Now. Time needs to be maxed. And that's it. So I've got all the materia that I need to max out equipped. We just need to actually max it out. Doing these final arena battles should be enough to do that. Well, I guess if you get the PS5 version of this and you play through the Aerith or the Yuffie chapter, you get a whole bunch of post-game stuff to do in the battle simulator. Here goes, gang. When does Chadley start twirling his little mustache? The little bastard. I hope he's in part 2. Alright, here goes nothing. I'm not starting with the Aerith battle, because that's going to make me want to tear my eyes out. Let's start with this. Guys, something tells me this isn't going to be easy.
Game over, huh?
Was it that you set the difficulty to hard? I had to! You can't do any of this unless you set it to hard! This is hard mode only content. Why? Why? Alright, I'll try fighting the other guy first.
Get ready.
Much better. Much better result. On to the next round. We're getting a lot of XP for this. So there's that. Hey, I had no choice. I'm playing on hard because the game's making me do it to do this content. This is hard mode only content. I have no choice. This has nothing to do with my code.
No holding back. So long. Brace yourself. That it?
No. No, not these things. Not these things. Is it just one?
It's on now. Let's do this shit.
Excellent.
You're mine.
Cloud is now level 42. Alright, get over here, you fucking mobile suit.
Let's finish this. Sorry.
Fuck off with that bullshit.
Let's do this. No holding back.
And that's how it's fucking done!
You're better than this.
Did you clip that because of how well timed that move was? I'm not beating the moth unit.
Come on.
What the fuck is this thing? I clipped something alright. No, you didn't clip the moment that I thought you clipped. I thought you clipped me being a badass for a second, but no. Nah. Nah, you'd rather clip my suffering. Here we go. Time to do it again.
Here we go. That's that. I'm waiting. You're not. Nothing to it.
You guys sure you want me to do this? Oh, you have a good time, says Neo. Well, I'm glad. Come on.
Sorry.
Cloud, I thought you'd run up to him and do it.
Let's do this.
Cloud is now level 43. Well, I'm gonna hit level 50 pretty quickly. At this rate. What's it doing? What's it doing? I'm just gonna say this, my difficulty moral code isn't gonna kick in until we play Stranger of Paradise. God damn it. What did you flip this time? The moment? Thanks, cause no, that wasn't... Okay. It's not quite the moment. It's alright. And that's how it's fucking done! Is that not the one? No. There was a moment where he would have killed me and I used counter stance perfectly. I appreciate it, Sky Knight. I mean, it doesn't actually have to get clipped. It's just... I just felt like a badass for a second.
You're done. Enough. Was never in doubt.
God fucking damn it, get away from me!
I'm waiting.
Oh, yeah, okay. Counter stance just made him miss. Guys, I can't do this. I can't sit through this. We haven't completed any of these.
They shall be slashed, strangled, and slaughtered. Beaten, stabbed, and crushed. Garroted and impaled. Shot and executed.
Let the hunt begin.
So, I don't know what the secret boss is going to be, but I'm not going to be achieving it. Here's Vice.
Won't last long. Come on. You gotta be careful.
This is why Vincent is the only one who's gonna kill Vice. Alright, well that was fun.
This. I know I did.
Is that a summon? Vice is not a summon. Alright, well that was fun. That concludes the third arena section. Thanks for watching. Vincent Valentine is not a summon, no. Vincent Valentine kills Vice. Despite how much you guys might want to see me play through that, I just don't want to. I'm gonna Google what the other secret boss is real quick. So the other secret boss, aside from Vice, is a mech called Pride and Joy. There you go. And, the battle goes like this. You fight all 5 of the summons back to back to back, and then you get to fight the boss. So isn't that cool? I will not be 100%ing Final Fantasy VII Remake on stream. I'm sorry. If you'd like to see all of the post-game content, you'll have to play the game yourself, I suppose. I'm content with what I've played. I guess we'll return to the world of Final Fantasy VII either when I play the original or when Remake Part 2 comes out. Roll up Final Fantasy into the metaverse or whatever. What are you... What? Stranger of Paradise. What about it? And that battle simulator looked like Misery on Wheels. It does, yeah. It looks like, here's what that battle simulator looks like. It looks like it's for people who are really good at the game, have maxed out everything they can max out, and know exactly what to have equipped on their characters. I am not that invested in any RPG to do that much. I'm sorry. That's why I don't 100% RPGs. But, Stranger of Paradise. I play for the story or just general good time. Right. Yeah, me too. Stranger of Paradise, I do not own yet. And, I'll be streaming it next Wednesday, if everything goes as planned. Is it on Amazon wishlist? No, the Amazon wishlist hasn't been made yet. Is it on Steam wishlist? It's not coming to Steam, it's coming to Epic Game Store. But I'll be buying the the PS5 version of it anyway. Look, there it is, right there. I could download the demo. But, I'm not gonna do that right now.